Worst trait is vindictive. They can hold grudges and be prone to jealousy. Are they talking about Snape? No, I'm just kidding. I know he's a Capricorn. But yeah. Hello friends, welcome to my channel where we talk about facts, theories, and opinions related to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. If you're a Potterhead like me, I would consider subscribing, but if not, that's cool too. My name is Fatma, and today I am sorting the zodiac signs into Hogwarts houses. Let's get into it. Today we are sorting the 12 zodiac signs into Hogwarts houses of Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. Disclaimer, this is just for fun. I am not an astrology expert, so please don't come after me. Let's start by looking at the different house traits. For this, I refer to the truest source of defining the Hogwarts house traits, of course, the sorting hat. We have 3 different sorting hat songs to go off of, and here are the final traits. For Gryffindor, we have brave, daring, nerve, and chivalry. In Hufflepuff, we have just and loyal, patient, unafraid of toil, and hard workers. In Ravenclaw, we have wise and clever, those with a ready mind, wit and learning, and of course, intelligence. And finally, in Slytherin, we have cunning folk who think that ends justify the means, those with great ambition, and pure ancestry. Now, conveniently enough, the zodiac signs are also divided among 4 elements, those of fire, earth, air, and water elements. To give myself a good starting point before I get into the nitty-gritty, I thought to assign a house to each element to begin with. My first thought was to go by color, borrowing these from another beloved series, and that would give us Gryffindor as fire, Ravenclaw as water, Hufflepuff as air, and Slytherin as earth. This seemed quite on point for Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, but I decided to do a swap between Slytherin and Ravenclaw. I think water is better suited to Slytherin house because it has the only common room which is actually underwater, and you can see the inside of the lake from inside the common room. I did consider doing another swap between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, but then I decided against that. As a result, here is where we stand right now. In Gryffindor, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. In Slytherin, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. In Hufflepuff, we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And in Ravenclaw, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now let's get down and dirty. I asked ChatGPT to give me a summary of each zodiac sign with best and worst attribute. So let's analyze. Starting with Aries. So this sign is assertive and energetic. Aries are natural leaders with a passion for adventure and new experiences. Their best trait is courageous. They fearlessly pursue their goals, and the worst trait is impulsive. They can act without considering the consequences. I do think Aries is a shoe-in for Gryffindor, where it's already sorted. The fact that the best trait is courage kind of just does it for me. So Gryffindor it is. Next up, Taurus. So people who are Taurus are grounded and reliable. Taurians are known for their practicality and love of stability. Best trait is dependable. They are steadfast and loyal to those they care about. Worst trait is stubborn. They can be inflexible and resistant to change. Grounded, reliable, dependable, love for stability are all sort of traits that I see going into Hufflepuff house. So I'm going to change Taurus and move them from Ravenclaw to Hufflepuff. All right, next up, Gemini. Versatile and curious, Geminis are social butterflies who thrive on communication and intellectual stimulation. Best trait, adaptable. They can easily adjust to different situations and people. And worst trait, superficial. They may struggle with depth in relationships or commitment. Now I'm definitely seeing some Hufflepuff traits here. That's where we have Gemini originally. But the fact that they're social butterflies, highly intellectual, and superficial, like that combination is giving me Slytherin vibes. So I'm gonna go with Slytherin. Alright, next up, Cancer. Nurturing and intuitive, Cancers are deeply empathetic and value emotional connections. Best trait is compassionate. They are incredibly caring and supportive. And worst trait is overly sensitive. They can be prone to moodiness and clinginess. So the moodiness and clinginess definitely is giving me Slytherin vibes, but at the same time, they are nurturing, deeply empathetic, and compassionate individuals. So that is definitely giving me Badger vibes. So I'm going to go with Hufflepuff for Cancer. All right, next up, Leo. Confident and charismatic. Leos love being in the spotlight and are natural leaders. Best trait is generous. They are often generous with their time, resources, and affection. Worst trait is egotistical. They may struggle with arrogance or a need for constant admiration. Yep, nothing to it. They are definitely Gryffindor. Even the symbol is lion, so I'm not torn up about this one. Definite Gryffindors. Next up, Virgo. Analytical and detail-oriented, Virgos strive for perfection in all aspects of their lives. Best trait, diligent. They have a strong work ethic and are highly reliable. Worst trait, critical. They can be very critical of themselves and others. Analytical, detail-oriented, perfectionists. Yeah, those are definitely Ravenclaws. And next we have Libra. Diplomatic and sociable, Libras seek harmony and balance in all areas of life. Their best trait is fair-minded. They are excellent mediators and value justice. Worst trait is indecisive. They may struggle with making decisions or taking a stand. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a Libra and I've always thought of myself as Gryffindor, but harmony and balance, that sounds absolutely like Hufflepuff. And next up, we have a very straightforward one, Scorpio. Intense and passionate, Scorpios are fiercely loyal and deeply emotional. Best trait is they are determined, they have a strong sense of purpose, and are incredibly resilient. Worst trait is vindictive. They can hold grudges and be prone to jealousy. Are they talking about Snape? No, I'm just kidding. I know he's a Capricorn. But yeah, that to me definitely sounds like Scorpios belong in Slytherin. Next, we have Sagittarius, optimistic and adventurous. Sagittarians love freedom and exploration. Best trait is adventurous. They are always seeking new experiences and perspectives. Worst trait is restless. They may struggle with commitment or staying focused. Sounds like Gryffindor. Absolutely. Wow, sorting the houses by the elements really made a lot of sense. Next up, we have Capricorn. Ambitious and disciplined, Capricorns are hardworking individuals who value tradition and responsibility. Their best trait is responsible. They are reliable and committed to their goals. The worst trait is pessimistic. They can be overly focused on work and may struggle to relax or enjoy the moment. I really want to put Capricorn in Slytherin, but this description is giving me serious Badger vibes, so I am going to go with Hufflepuff. And next we have Aquarius. Innovative and independent, Aquarians are forward thinkers who value intellectual pursuits and humanitarian causes. Their best trait is visionary. They are often ahead of their time and have a unique perspective. Worst trait is they are detached and they may struggle with emotional intimacy or being overly aloof. I can definitely see Aquarius in Hufflepuff, but based alone on this definition, innovative, forward thinkers, visionary, I am going to go with Ravenclaw. And last but not the least, we have Pisces. Imaginative and empathetic, Pisceans are deeply intuitive and often have a strong connection to the arts and spirituality. Their best trait is compassionate. They are highly empathetic and caring towards others. Worst trait is escapist. They may have difficulty facing reality and can be prone to escapism through various means, such as daydreaming or substance abuse. So we originally had Pisces in Slytherin, but empathy, compassion, and intuition definitely give me Hufflepuff vibes, so I am going to go with Hufflepuff. Alright, so let's see where we landed. From the original list, it looks like only Gryffindor kept all three of the signs originally put there, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. whereas the other three houses only kept one each from their original list, and the rest is kind of mixed up. So Ravenclaw, we have Virgo and Aquarius. In Hufflepuff, we have Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, and Pisces. And in Slytherin, we have Scorpio and Gemini. Let me know in the comment section down below what your Hogwarts house is and what's your zodiac sign, and if I got this right or wrong. Of course, this was all just for fun, but I thought this was a really fun idea and I had fun making this video. Thank you so much for watching it until the very end. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.